It's only two people in the world that knows what LeBron is going to do.
I mean, with my future, I don't know, obviously. I mean, it's obviously we're still fresh from, obviously losing. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously.
The 76ers are the new bombshell that has entered the villa in the LeBron James discussion.
The LeBron James decision is expected to come at some point here in the next 24 hours, maybe even as soon as today.
Breaking news here on First Take. According to Sharpe, LeBron James is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers. Stephen A., your initial reaction to LeBron joining forces with Jaylen Brown and company in Philly?
Shock. It finally happened. LeBron James is officially heading to Philly on a 2-year deal, instantly making the 76ers the favorites to come out of the Eastern Conference. In today's video, we are taking a look at NBA players reacting to this shocking signing, as well as some ridiculous stats and controversy going around this move. Trust me, you want to see all of it. Let's get straight into it.
So you have Tyrese Maxey, you have VJ Edgecombe, you have Jaylen Brown, and Joel Embiid. So LeBron James looked at that roster. He looked at the Cavaliers roster. He looked at the Heat roster. He is choosing the Philadelphia 76ers for a historic 24th season.
Let's first hear what his new teammates have to say about this signing, and trust me, they are ecstatic. First up is Joel Embiid, who has had a rough past few years and is getting ready to play a fully healthy season next to LeBron James. Take a look at his reaction. Yes, that was his actual reaction, and it perfectly captures just how franchise-altering this signing really is. Embiid has absolutely lost his damn mind, and he isn't the only one. His co-star and current all-star point guard Tyrese Maxey had an incredible reaction of his own when the news broke. Take a look at this. What? Guys, these aren't just normal reactions. These are grown men and current NBA all-stars who literally cannot contain their excitement. But that brings us to the most interesting reaction of them all by far, Jaylen Brown. Now, if you haven't been paying attention, you might not know that LeBron actually had some serious beef with Jaylen. It all started when Brown was caught on camera during the 2024 Summer League saying he didn't think Bronny James was a pro. LeBron definitely took that personally, but when asked about his relationship with JB in a locker room interview back in February, he had this to say.
Our relationship has been, pretty respectful. Besides the shit he said about Bronny at Summer League, but other than that,
you guys were able
yeah,
to
but other than that, we've been all right,
We guys able to get past that?
We'll be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. I think he went on social media and said something about it. It's all good, but Bronny got a long way to go, but that's another story. So
now, I don't know about you, but that response didn't look completely convincing to me. However, sources close to Jaylen Brown are reportedly saying that the beef is officially squashed. Since Brown also just arrived in Philly after that massive Paul George blockbuster trade, he expects to keep his relationship with LeBron strictly professional on the court. But before we get into what Steph Curry, Shaq, and other NBA legends had to say about this super team, I want to hear from you guys in the comments right now. With Embiid, Maxey, Jaylen Brown, and LeBron James all sharing the floor, is this legitimately one of the greatest starting fives ever assembled? And will they easily cruise their way to a championship? Let me know your thoughts down below, and let's get back into the reaction.
LeBron James is going to the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly shocked me. I didn't think this was in play. I didn't think he'd want to live there. I guess he's going to live in New York.
This is fun, man. I actually really like this. This is a really fun outcome.
First up, we have to look at this hilarious live reaction from WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark. Right in the middle of her interview, the news broke that he signed with Philly, and she was in absolute shock. Just take a look at this.
No way! I just pitched him for the Pacers. It didn't get to him fast enough. The 76ers. Wow. Selfishly, I wanted the Warriors because Steph and Bron would have been absolutely insane together, but they have some serious talent on the 76ers. Arguably maybe one of the favorites in the East now.
And if you ever wondered why the 76ers, Windhorst has a quick answer for you.
The number one thing is winning a championship immediately, which is not unheard of or shocking, but it wasn't 100% clear whether winning a championship this upcoming season was priority one. Secondly, I think the other reason that was very much in the favor of the 76ers was that their centerpiece player, or a centerpiece player, is a clutch client, which is Tyrese Maxey.
Now, that Windhorst quote might sound like a bit of a conspiracy theory, but LeBron's main goal here is crystal clear. He wants one last chance at a championship. In his official social media announcement today, he literally stated, "I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team," and bluntly called this move his last decision. He is strictly here to compete, win, and start this incredible journey one last time. Get ready, guys. This is officially the LeBron James farewell tour. But let's take a look at what one of the most dominant players of all time, Shaquille O'Neal, had to say about LeBron's final run. We all know that Shaq can be incredibly harsh on this new generation of players, but he genuinely respects and admires LeBron. Take a listen.
A lot of people call it ring chasing. It's not ring chasing, it's just defining your legacy. If you can go somewhere else where you can get one, it'll be good. More power to LeBron if he can get with the team and try to get one more ring. At this point, when we talk about LeBron's legacy, right now we're just talking about extra credits.
Now, do you guys actually agree with Shaq on this one? He essentially stated that LeBron has absolutely nothing left to prove, and that this final run in Philly is just adding extra credit to an already untouchable legacy. However, we are getting a completely different tone from the big ticket himself, Kevin Garnett. Take a listen to what KG had to say.
He goes to Philly, God damn, that's like the circus. Only one ball. And I don't know if all those pieces can work with each other. Edgecombe on the way up. You know what I'm saying? Big fella gonna feel some type of way. Once they hit the black hole, it don't come out the black hole. The Embiid get it. It don't come out of that moment, you know what I'm saying? It's going up, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't like him in Philly. That's a lot. I mean, I like that for him. It might actually grow his time in the league because he wouldn't have to do so much every night, but.
Now, the main problem KG is highlighting here all comes down to sharing the basketball. Everyone on this newly formed Philly super team is used to having the ball in their hands, so figuring out the chemistry is going to be the ultimate test. But the one massive detail that KG is completely overlooking is just how much unprecedented offensive firepower this roster has. When you combine the career high scoring averages of LeBron, Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey, you are looking at an absolutely whopping 123 points per game. We have literally never seen a starting lineup with this much pure scoring capability, and we probably never will again. Next up, we have yet another NBA Hall of Famer and LeBron's teammate from Miami, Chris Bosh, reacting to this. Bosh knows what it's like to play with LeBron, so hear what he has to say.
LeBron James is headed to Philly, the instant title favorites. Man, I didn't see this one coming. I mean, you know, I didn't think he was going to go to Philly, man. You know, the weather and being cold, I was joking around that the old folks go to Miami and stuff like that. I guess not. The old guys still compete for championships. This team is loaded. It was already pretty loaded. The team was already pretty loaded. Now, I think this takes the Sixers over the top, not only as the favorites to win the NBA championship for next year, but you know, maybe for the next couple years. Exciting move. Man, the NBA season for next year is looking like it's set. I can't wait. LeBron James in Philly. Wow.
Well, Bosh clearly didn't see that this is LeBron's last journey, but he has a good point. Philly is for sure the #1 contender to win it all right now. Let's take a look at what another NBA player, Brandon Jennings, had to say on his Twitter account. He was very direct. Everyone has extremely high expectations, and the pressure is on Philly. Another one of LeBron's former championship teammates, and one of the greatest interior defenders of all time, Dwight Howard, echoed those exact same thoughts, officially declaring this ring season for Philly. And of course, in classic Dwight fashion, he even pitched himself to join the roster to help them win it. But hey, that's just Dwight Howard being Dwight. Now we have an insanely interesting take coming from Hall of Famer Vince Carter. On a recent episode of his cousin's podcast with Tracy McGrady, Carter didn't hold back, basically stating that LeBron forming this Philly super team is essentially cheating his way to another championship. Take a listen to his breakdown.
That's cheating. That's cheating if he goes there, because he doesn't have to do much to still be him. And that's like, now your fifth starter has to guard one of those guys. That would be crazy.
And we finally have sources close to Curry revealing what he is allegedly feeling at the moment. We know how close Bron and Steph are, and we were expecting them to play at least one season together, but LeBron chose Philly. Curry was professional and wished LeBron all the best, saying that the Sixers are probably the best team now in the East. I know you guys wanted to see Bron play with Steph too. And just like that, LeBron James is a Philadelphia 76er. A new chapter begins with Embiid, Maxey, and Jaylen Brown. Championship contender, instant finals favorite, or just one more wild ride in LeBron's legendary career? What do you think? Does this move put the Sixers over the top, or is the East still wide open? Drop your takes in the comments. Who's the real favorite in the East now? If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. We'll be covering every twist of this new Sixers era. Thanks for watching, and welcome to Philly King.